only in it for the money. And even if we set the money aside, the job was miserable because they weren't willing to teach. They weren't willing to teach me stuff until like a month later, and by this point I had already fully lost all and every single interest that I had in the in basically everything. So like there was zero point in continuing on with the job. So I quit. Yeah, but that's the more or less of it, I suppose. It's just I quit because I basically didn't want to, continue to stay in a job that I didn't care about, and that was basically the long and the short. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not unemployed yet, but I will be, because I have like a 3 day severance thing, and I need to write like a letter to let them know that I'm putting in my 3 days effective today. So that's gonna be a fun letter to write. I decided after 3 weeks of deliberating over my over this job, I have decided my to not further my whatchamacallit and seek employment elsewhere. I am grateful, oh so grateful for the opportunity that was given to me, but I have come to the conclusion that this is not for me, and therefore I must resign. Oh, that's the long and the short, really. Have you just started this live? Yeah, we're downloading the Tabor patch right now. We literally just started, and it's still just you know what's it doing now? It's compiling. Give it about 10 seconds and I'll load up the game. But hey, hey, Higo. So yeah, anyways, I'm no longer employed. I do not have a job. I had a job. Now I don't again. No, but seriously though, it's only like when I started doing said job that I realized like it was actually kind of fucked up for me to not give myself a break, uh, to do what I like, which is content creation. And basically, as soon as I ended my military service back in mid-May, I almost immediately went out to find a job, but now that I'm putting in my 3 days notice and I end next Tuesday, I can actually, funnily enough, start getting back to doing actual content creation. You want to start streaming at the start of Wipe? That is definitely a good starting point to start, cause a lot of people tend to watch watch just the start of raid start of Wipe in general. So that's definitely an idea.
Please do not forget to stow your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
But yeah, well, as it currently stands, I'm not entirely sure what's the state of the game, but I can tell you one thing for sure is that I can tell you one thing for sure is that is that as it currently stands, the game is not the most stable, so you may wanna just throw caution to the wind about playing. You know every little thing about this game. Well, cool. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I'm personally no tryhard, but hey, what power to you, man. Man, they're really going down hard on the on this whole one shot thing, huh? Whatever rakes in the moolah, I guess. But yeah, but I mean, it's not a to be fair, it's just it's kind of also the problem that it's not necessarily that you know everything. It's just that people can just look up the wiki if they need to search something. So yeah, the wiki gives quite a couple details, doesn't it? Congratulations on looking out for number one. What, are you talking about me quitting my job or what, or what's up?
Hey, زبني بوكتيك بشموع.
Why is this empty? Oops, I guess. I'm hemorrhaging? What is happening? Where am I getting shot from? I don't see this guy. My left arm's dead. Holy shit, that guy brought me down. Brought me down so much. I'm wearing a 6B43, aren't I? It was you! Oh. Well, hell yeah, man. Thank you. I mean, it wasn't an easy decision, but at this current point in time, it's either stay and be miserable and eventually be let go anyway because of quote-unquote attitude issues, or you know, just quit now, and instead of being fired, so that you don't disgrace everyone. Well, it wasn't easy telling that to. Well, I didn't tell both my parents. I just told my mom, which half the time would be the you know, worst thing to do because my mom's like hella narcissist, but my dad, but when it comes to work, my dad's a really big piece of shit. So I this time I forgot telling my dad. Usually I tell him about most things that are going on, but this was one of those things where you just where it was just he I would have seriously kicked myself in the teeth if I told him that. I'll let my mom tell him because I don't think it's worth telling him at the very least. But it doesn't matter to me since in any case. He did kind of predict that I would leave the job. I told him about how I was undecided about the job, and that I told that to my superior, and then he was all like, "Oh, that's a good way to get fired." And then, what do you know? Literally 2 days later, I quit. Sometimes you have to know when to walk away. Yeah. Okay, the thing about it is that that sector is not just any ordinary sector. If it was anything else, I can still just grit my teeth and go through with it. We're talking about health. We're talking about working in a hospital here, and I think working in a hospital and not caring is a very irresponsible thing to do. Because mistakes in healthcare can cost people's lives potentially, right? So getting out of there was quote unquote the responsible thing to do, and nothing more than that. But I digress, because you know what? At the end of the day, they still didn't you know, really teach me anything before I left. So can I really say that I learned anything? Not really. Why? Because they let me waffle about for a month, and then get mad when I start to show disinterest over not doing anything for however long it was that I quote unquote showed disinterest. I mean, it's like, you know, it's if you're not gonna train me or you're not gonna let me hands on, of course I'm gonna show disinterest, because you set me up for it, damn it. It was you. But seriously though, it was pretty stupid how they brought me. I essentially got like a 3-week training phase, and when I wasn't allowed to do stuff in the 3-week training phase, I got sick of it, and then they started citing attitude problems and whatnot. It's like, whatever. The luck now is too much. Not necessarily. I mean, let's not forget they're currently trying to push everyone towards red, because that's trying to push everyone towards red now, because of all the new shit that they put in. So also I hear my family outside, so I'm gonna exfil and say hi to them. Alright, well, that's the first warm-up rate. I'm gonna go say hi to my mom. Probably get yelled at or something. I don't know. Sorry, fellas. Family. Am I right? What's with all the W's? Did we spaz out? Like, what's going on here? What am I messing on? Something looks weird about the game.
Stow your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
I cannot place it, but something looks weird about the game on my end. I don't know what it is. It could be that something is like zoomed in or something, but I can't prove it. Or maybe it's just my eyes not adjusting after I so viciously took off my headset so fast. Oh yeah, something's definitely not aligned here. Okay. Alright, let me just... That fixed it. Okay, well that was weird, whatever that was. Alright, well we have to... Let's hope that we can get the level 62 by the end of today, at the very least. Or level 63, I'll take a level 63. Almost full on items again? What are you doing? Man, I would say I wanna like organize my shit before wipe ends, but I'm too lazy to consider that. Hjol. Alright, so the goal today is to get to 61 or 62. You guys may not see. Just open up orange and got 2 reds. Yeah, that's gonna happen these days. But hey, Mimic. Hey, Max. So, as per the wipe event, one of the things that they've so graciously decided to do was to basically up the fuck out of the of all the spawns in of red everywhere. Previously you could get it only from one location. That's not the case anymore. Is PVE better than PvP? It's a personal preference thing. But since you're asking someone who's obviously biased towards PvE, then yes, I would say PvE is better than PvP. But PvP is also, so it's a two-time thing. So in PvE, you don't have to fight any bots. That's the advantage. The downside is that in PvP, it's often more fun to fight players, and I say this as a blanket statement, but that's not always the case. So, pinch of salt. a lot of people find it way more fun to play PvP at least, or at least that's what all those guys who come into my Twitch chat and tell me that PvE is boring says anyways. At some advice on start of wipe on PvE, what should you do? Focus on your quests. The quests are really important. Currently, there's zero incentive to play anything other than easy mode. So just literally play easy mode. Pick a gun that you like at the start of wipe, and then just run it. Preferably it would be some absolute body slayer, like maybe the AUG or something along those lines. I'm a personal fan of the bullpup rifles because there are rifles, but well, not the L85A2, but that gun is still sadly kind of viable even despite its inherent flaws. And then yeah, just basically just keep running as many ways as you possibly can. Okay, that's Nikolai. He actually almost killed me. Wow, okay. Well, have I gotten the new boss gear yet? Well, I just did apparently. I haven't gotten two man yet, but I have gotten a couple street sweepers. That answered your question? Yeah. Are you live on Twitch? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube Shorts, and Twitch. But I would prefer if you watch on YouTube. Mostly because I'm monetized on Twitch. So, you know, it kind of just makes it so that, you know, you aren't likely to get any ads if you watch on Twitch, but if you watch on you know, or if you watch on YouTube, you're not gonna get any ads. But if you watch on Twitch, well, am I running just a 6v43 and a Ronin? Nothing fancy schmancy. I don't need that. I don't need that. Hey Rips, how you doing, old son? Old son. We raise hell, we praise Dale, we burn down Applebee's. We 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm out here slaying bodies like you would be proud of me, old son. Like so what is with the lag, boys? Holy shit. Trying to get the M240 boss. I want and I don't want him. That's the funny thing with me. I want him because it's a LMG. But I don't want him because specifically he's running the LMG that I used to used to use when I was in on active duty back when I was in the military. And yeah, can you imagine trying to escape your military pass and it just comes right back at you with a in the form of a game? It's crazy. Who thought of this? Scott, why are you doing this to me? Some kind of advanced psychological torture.
Эй ты, давай мог типа шмот.
Don't you run from me, little man! Are you serious? Are you serious? Just die already! Oh my god. Please, sir. You're a cookie. Well, our cookie. We're in check. Damn, this guy got some aim. Oh, I never got deployed or anything like that. I guess I should make that very clear that I was not a guy who has ever seen actual war, but it was more so my country trying to prepare me for a war that none of us wants to fight. So what ends up happening is just we train and we cosplay soldiers because I guess it's fun to do that for 2 years, and then I come out a bitter and remorseful man. Checkmate. My gun is going absolutely insane. Do I need to stand up? Do I need to stand up just so that I can play this game without my gun flying every 3 minutes? I tell you one thing for sure, these guns, they're nothing like their these guns are nothing like their real life counterpart. You can't do this, you know. It's too light. If you do join, you might be intel. See, that's the funny thing is I never got to choose. So, you know, I was forced into infantry. Trust me, I would have been very, very happy with intel. I would have been a very, very happy man. Hey Noah, how you doing? We're just playing. We're just grinding the wipe event, trying to get the level 65 before the wipe ends, so that I can get an Omega secure container. Even though that's literally pointless for especially PVE, but you know, you try to have a try to. Try to do try to get some unique stuff before we end the wipe. Doesn't hurt. Military police. Oh, dude, we hate the military police here.
Haiti, Zame.
You know, back when I still had a job, because apparently I literally quit in a couple. I literally quit next Tuesday. We had a couple. We had a couple of the boys in green come to the clinic that I work at. And you know what? Seeing them didn't really make me very happy because it just reminded me of the times, you know. Some guy wasn't even some guy wasn't even wearing his thing, but I could tell he was military because he had a yellow band about him that signified that he was you know, from the from no, the yellow band signified that he had some existing condition that didn't allow him to exercise. Should I start running this? How much heavier is this?
Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
36 kilograms. So that's 24, and this is... That's 24, and this is... less than 24. Oh. How am I already almost filling this bag up? I hate myself. You've been playing PVE for the event? Yeah. Well, I don't know if you mean like you've been playing PvP before the event, but I mean I sure as hell know like the thing doesn't transfer over, but it's a neither here nor there thing. I think playing PvP is the ideal thing to do because you know, it's like you don't really have to fight for all the shit with everyone else, and it's really fun to go around death matching in the in, you know, so don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. This is for down the line. This is all for down the line. Yeah, in fact. Can I just get a couple of these bad boys? Thank you. You always play PvE? Oh yeah, yeah, it's good for grinding the Omega Secure container. Like, you know, now that it's in context that you know, you can pretty much get what, like, $60,000 XP per like 15 to 20 minute rate. You can pretty much just keep playing Maul and running around slaying bodies. 60,000 per match means you only need to play about what, 6, 7, 8 per thing. You have to pay 95K every day. House family. No. Family's whatever. Should I play standing up? Let's play a couple rounds standing up. Colton? Why did I spawn here, of all places?
Ципни, шмы!
Hey, yeah, what you gonna do?
Hej ty! Ty mi obok ciebie!
Think standing is better? Yeah, but I'm an old man. I'm not. I'm like 20, 22. Connection terminated. Thank you for the sub, man. Yeah, I love PVE too. It's just that not everyone thinks the same way, unfortunately. But I mean, it's whatever. People swear on PvP like they don't just go ahead and camp every corner, I guess. But hey, that's not gonna be every single match. But I'm not even gonna consider, you know, or entertain the thought that you know, not every game is gonna be like that. So I'm just gonna play what I want, you know. I'm like 20, yeah. Like, I mean, would I really be so against you know, 20 is like what, a third of your life, so it's not exactly like I'm young, but it's not exactly like I'm old either. I'm pretty sure the Foxtrot boys have pretty much killed everyone already. Yeah. Campers are annoying. Yeah. What bosses do you think is the best to go for at the start of White? Collector. That's not, it's not really a competition, really, unfortunately. Collector or the new LMG guy, cause these weapons will always be the best weapons. You know, you think about it. You have Kurtek, which has a full auto SKS, but it's not customizable. So what's the point? You have the Fin Reaper, which is the fish cultists. They're easier to kill, but the UMP is a pretty overall unremarkable gun in general. You have, I don't know, and then you have Collector, who has literally this, and to sweeten the deal, you get a vault key card that goes along with it. So, you know, I'd say Collector is pretty good. But honestly, if you want my advice, what I will do at the start of the wipe is I will complete every single damn quest. And so basically that means I'm gonna run whatever map is required. Oh god. Was there a weird person? Ew. Get out of here. No one thinks you're funny, bro. Like oh, that guy was weird. Why do I? I'm the literal I'm the literal owner of the channel. Why do I only get to time people out for 24 hours? I feel like I should be able to fucking permaban anyone I so deem. You know, it's a little weird, but sure, you know. Pretty sure I'm gonna get tired of standing after a little bit, but. Ronin, don't mind if I do. I really need to stop picking these up. I lagged when I picked that up. Oh crap. Do I wanna do YouTube for my full-time job? I mean, if it pays well, of course, yeah. I mean, this is a dream job, so why the hell not, right? I thought this was full auto. Alright. So that would be nice, but you know, you can have a dream and you can also be a realist. And the realist part of me says that I'm probably not gonna be earning money from doing this for at least the next 1 or 2 years. Or if I'm very lucky, at least for the next couple of months, at least until I can earn monetization on YouTube. Which, if you guys don't know, the basic gist of it is I need 1,000 subscribers and a set amount of watch hours, and I am nowhere near any of them right now. You're supposed to run away, man. You're supposed to, you know, the fucking like Link weird ass piano thing. It's like, ah. I actually was like planning to make a short, cause like yesterday one of the it happened to me. Retail bridge day, son. Where I turned around and there was just a Phoenix that was like running past the store that I was currently in. So it looked really fucking scary, like something out of like a, you know, like an actual horror movie. So there's so many of these. Why the Reds? Where are the Reds? Oh, those Reds. Red. How do you have so many cards? I accidentally took them in from the other raid. Okay, this needs to stop. I don't have anything to do with this. Why do you do this to me? Do you know where the one-shot keycard goes? I heard that allegedly you can use those keycards to open every single keycard except for you know, except for RIT. Better thumbnails? Yeah, you said that yesterday. I know. But you know what, man? One day you just get employed and then you stop putting in effort because you have zero time. So what you do is you take a screenshot of your thumbnail and then you just of something in your video and then you just go along with it. Because that's the amount of effort after coming home from work and then but it's, once again, it's not really an excuse, but come on, man. Like, Well, I'm not employed anymore, so now I actually have no excuse. But I already made a thumbnail for the Deltarune video, so I don't care. It's not. I don't always make videos to grow on YouTube. Sometimes I make videos just because I want to archive them onto my channel, me playing the game, because sometimes it's about never being able to experience it's about logging the first time you ever play a game, because the first time you play a game is what makes it special. You will never get that feeling again, so I record it to get that, to forever immortalize that moment in my life. Whether or not people watch it, I honestly don't give a shit. Those videos especially. But whatever. Go try it. Next rate, because I've opened up every vault in this map already, unfortunately. You come back here, you bitch! Oh, I'm hemorrhaging. It was a really bad time to run out of ammo. And I'm almost dead apparently, so. Yeah, so we have different reasons, you know, for making content. I mean, I do want to eventually get to the point where I can make money off it, but when I do start making money off it, then I'll start to try hard, I assure you, because at the end of the day, you can make your own videos, edit your own things, but at the end of the day, you have only so many hours in a day, and I don't have financial stability to pay people to you know, to do my thumbnails or anything of the sort, so I do it myself. And because I'm no thumbnail artist, obviously the quality is not as great. That's just how it is. That's life. You paying people will always be better than you making your own shit, and that's just the truth of the matter. What's poppin', Jax? How is everyone? Hope you all are having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day because I just quit my job. Well, not really. I still have 2 more days, Monday and Tuesday. I hate chocolate. You have all the time in the world till you have to find an actual job as well. I mean, good enough, I guess. You know, when I was in the military, I had all the time in the world to make videos as well. And what did I do? I did nothing. You know what got me out? You know what finally motivated me to start making videos again? That guy that's in the red vault. He was my sole reason for starting up content again. Because I wanted to make a tribute video for him because he was one of my best friends, and then after that I promised myself that I'll become a content creator like he was. Because how I met him was him streaming a VR game, and then that's how we met each other. So I'm honoring him this way. What did I do in the military?
appropriate areas.
I was a machine gun operator in infantry. We were the fifth infantry regiment, and I was what they called steel net, and what that basically meant was I was giving support, covering fire to troopers as they were storming buildings. And I am 50 kilograms, so and the gun is 12 kilograms, so it was pretty much like a quarter my weight. So life was hard. And seeing that, and I low key had a I low key panicked a little when I googled the gun, and I saw that it was what it was. My old rifle. Well, not rifle. It's fucking heavy fuck ass LMG. No, we never deployed or anything. I've had the privilege of not actually having ever had to kill anybody, cause I'm pretty sure, like, if it ever came to a point where I had to kill somebody, I think that's when I would truly lose my sanity. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Blech. It's not something to be fun. It's not something that's. I mean, in hindsight, it's funny, but it really isn't. Like, just the very fact that I was in the military because my country was afraid, that if war should ever arise, is gonna send us to die instead of, the people whose the arguments were all about. Oh shit, not good. Okay, well, let's put away all our. We're gonna try the vault thing. Cause I mean, it's once again it's allegedly that the one shot vault card, which unironically, if you look it up in the light, it says blue. says it's supposed to open any vault. That's what everyone's allegedly been saying anyways. So, can neither confirm nor deny, but we're about to find out, cause there just so happens to be a purple vault in this place. Bye, bitch. Unironically, this was exactly what I did to get to level 65. Do I have team tactics? At this current point in time, I'm not interested in playing with you. I've always been a solo player. It's stay that way for the foreseeable future, from the looks of it. No game board. Me sad. Where is everyone? Why'd y'all have to go ahead and die? Alright, well here's the blue vault, so let's go ahead. The blue vault, the purple vault. So let's go ahead and try and see if the one-shot vault carts really do open up any vault. Because I mean, at that stage, it would be pretty much just a glorified purple key card. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm naturally a bit skeptical. Well, let's try it out, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We've been feeding you lies. Lies. Man, people are such fake news spreaders these days. I can't believe I fell for that shit. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Hello, Rips. Old buddy, old pal. I wonder what heaven's like. Oh, okay. Do I have a team? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but if you're asking if I have like a group of friends that I typically play with, no, but I'm pretty sure if I asked, Stacks would probably be down to play with me, maybe. I don't know. I mean, we're of different regions, so it may not even allow us to play together. But maybe if they like paired up with like Artie or Z, maybe there's a chance. I don't know. The region thing is really fucking weird, and at this point it doesn't matter to me because I'm pretty. I think I can quite confidently say that I'm one of the very few Asian Tabor content creators out there. Or, you know what? That's probably not true at all, and that's just a bold-faced lie. But you know what? I've barely heard of any other streamers in general. All the Asians, what do? They just want to do vlogs. Like, why do no Asians want to do gaming? Like, is Asia just that interesting that doing vlogging is just like the clear superior choice in terms of like content, or bunker tour? Hell no, that shit, my bunker's a fucking mess. It used to look good. It hasn't looked good in a very long time. And that's entirely the fault of this little wipe event. You know how many AP bottles I've got? It's come to the point where I'm using 6.8 AP. Who does that? Like, You know? Gross PVE. So you don't live in America. Well, I guess that's a good thing, cause then you wouldn't be able, you couldn't tell until I specifically said that I don't live in America. Yes, I do not in fact live in America. Gross PVE? Okay, who asked? Like, if you don't want to watch, or if you don't like PVE, just don't watch, question mark? Sounds like a you problem. I'm just saying. You ever play American servers? You're English, but those Americans always go get it. I don't know, because I don't play PvP at all. Like, it has always been the clear choice to me ever since they introduced PvE that PvP is just something that I'll never touch again because well, you can see the title, PvE Souls and Chill. I don't think PvP is very chill. Your boy Short Stack VR went live today, and he died almost every single Chodov Mall raid. Is that really something that I want to do? Not really. You know, so they each their own, but don't force your each your own on anybody else, and we'll be fine. PvP chill? I disagree. I think PvP, well, it could be chill if you look at it through the lens of you know, it being basically the same except you have players, yeah, but it's also unfun because you go in and you die to a guy hiding in a tree you never saw. So come on. Am I playing the new Island Next Wipe to get the new boss? I mean, it fully depends on... I mean, yes, I will play Tabor, but how much I play it pretty much fully depends on whether or not I get another job. Ow! I hit my headset. It really depends, man, because as much as I love streaming, it doesn't pay the bills, so you gotta have a fallback. By that I mean at the very least something that's part-time. Cause you know, sitting in my room making videos not earning money is the point that I'm at right now. We can talk about making this shit full time when I actually start earning like at least 1 or 2K a month. Where does the one-shot energy keycard spawn? You saw that one shot like kiosk area there just now. They can spawn there. They can also spawn in any vault, really. So about 30K. Okay. What is the wipe event today? It's still the mall thing. And actually the mall being the mall rush, or well, currently it's still the guaranteed Phoenix spawns, but the next event is just the same thing as, you know, the same thing as as it currently is, but like all the phoenixes or whatever are the foxtrot fuck as whatever are gonna start spawning on Matka and Silo as well. I think Maul will probably still be the best, mainly because I am of the opinion that Maul is kind of like the deathmatch server, and it's kind of perfect for it. Silo is kind of too vertical to have to make it a deathmatch, a thing, and and what's the other one? And Matka is kind of too big to reliably farm. By the time you get to places, they're pretty much already dead, unfortunately. So, you know, Is there vault loot in boxes? I mean, as much as any other percentage chance of them spawning in random shit, I guess. But now, to basically incentivize people to go to red, they've started making red key cards appear more commonly and pretty much in like almost every single random box that you can find. So chances are, if you go to mall where, you know, all the fucking chaos is happening, chances are that you'll find a red key card, and then you can just hit the red key card. You can just hit red vault, and then the funny thing is that you know, do I know what to do with the one-shot keycard? They're basically pointless. They're just here for show. They don't open any vaults as far as I know, and if they do, they haven't been added into the game yet, so oh well. So yeah, the one-shot key cards are good for novelty's sake, but nothing more than just a dummy card. They really serve no purpose at this current time. Later on, I think they're gonna make it so you can open every vault. Well, that's what people have been saying, and maybe, but I think what's more likely is that they're gonna make a very specific. They're going to put a one shot vault onto the new island, because that's the only map that's being changed right now to accommodate quote unquote a new thing. So yeah, so this is the quote unquote kiosk that I was talking about, by the way. Let's see, there's a bunch of there's gonna be so many one shots here that if you loot it every single time, you'll never need to take any in. Can I find red cards on any map? You can now. Originally, before, no. Now, yes. Right. Not good to die. Dying is pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Peter. Huh? Who dying? Who dying? Why dying? Where dying? And how dying? Inside of the stand? Yeah, somewhere around there at the... Demons! 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 The demons! The demons. I knew it. You can never trust a Galil. Gun it down! What am I doing with my life? Oh, look at it. We killed the demons. If you really want to like efficiently farm XP, you should be going for headshots in technicality, but I believe in. But since there's so many people, since there's so many phoenixes, I'm more so believing in the mass quantity thing. You know, volume over accuracy, I guess. You know, it's like, you know, you're going on like a Tinder or Grindr gate, grinder, you know, whatever floats your boat, and then you know you ask out like 100 different people, but it doesn't really matter because as long as one of them replies, boom, you're on a date. Hell yeah, brother. Is the loot buffed? I mean, I guess technically yeah, since you can pretty much get red key cards anywhere now. That's technically a very that's technically a buff, I guess. Did I get him? I don't think I did. You sneaky motherfucker. Probably watch this from now on. That's good. I'm appreciative of any time spent watching this entertaining fuck right here. I was emoting. Seems like we have downtime right now, so since we're currently on downtime, we hit this. Can I get a RIT keycard on island or missile silo? I mean, technically, yeah, it's now possible because of the because once again, you know, they're trying to incentivize people to check out Mall because of the new bosses. So a great way to incentivize people to check out Mall is to hey Rips, basically make it so that like practically almost every single you know, valuable loot crate will probably have a red key card. I mean, I'm fairly confident that at least one of these crates is gonna have a red key card. Although it's not looking good right now. Oh, there we go. See? Red key card. So pretty much if you run red, you're gonna get refunded reds and probably, you know, get even more reds. So, or apparently, yeah, see? Like, and the good shit. So really, if you think about it, this is basically the same thing as them you know, making everything available for everyone. It's basically the same thing.
Cipnisz mnie, cipnij!
Jeepnish. Jeepnish. I saw you, motherfucker. Coming out with your hands up and your cock out. Okay, we're running out of bullets. Yep. Look at that fast ass reload. You killed a couple streamers before? Well, okay, I mean it's cool and all, but the kills content creators, but honestly I never saw the appeal of you know, killing content creators, because I mean they're just other players, you know, at the end of the day. That man instantly dipped the moment he saw me pull up with an XM250. I mean, is it weird to say that it feels like killing streamers is nothing special? Because I mean, at the end of the day, they're just players just like us, you know. It's nothing really remarkable about them except that they're kind of low-key famous. I mean, it's like it's kind of like saying you saw Mike Tyson across the street and it's like prestigious or something. I don't really get it. Nah, well, at least not me. I don't know. How many collector kits you have in PVE? Oh, way too many. Way too many. I don't really think it's an accurate unit of measurement anymore, especially considering now that you know, they're kind of guaranteed spawns now. So what's the so you could easily just go to like a rate like yesterday or even right now, you know, to just get 10 of them if you can kill 10 of them back to back, because that's as it currently stands, that's how it is, right? Alright, we started at parking, we're going back to parking. Don't you ever just get bored of not having fights and just playing solo? Well, I'm having a lot of fun right now, I can tell you that much, because holy shit, this deathmatch is great. But no, it's not that it doesn't get old. It's that this is exactly what I like, funnily enough. Just the slow, I mean, outside of wipe, the slow paced nothing burger that is PVE. I mean, yeah, I think it can get pretty repetitive at times, but that's why it's important that, you know, you have the ability to. No, sorry, man. I'm trying to get to level 65 at the moment, and I kind of need all the XP possible to do it. So I need to play by my lonesome. You have 7 all before wipe events. I think I had like maybe like 5 or something. I mean, it wasn't significant, but it wasn't any small amount either. But to me, it didn't really like matter, cause I still run 6 B43s anyway, so it's like, what's the point? I guess. Actually, you know what? I should be running a lighter setup. So, which probably means I should be wearing a gear tech instead of a loot master, but
Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
I mean, yeah, let's actually no, I'm too lazy. I forgot to sell the stuff. Hey Colton, hey Tyler. No, I'm not really up for you know, playing with people. Mostly because at this current point in time I'm farming XP to get to level 65, and the grind is it's not oh no. Not this again. Oh, not this again. It's 10 reds and 15 purples, buddy. It's wipe event. Everyone has reds and purples. Just kill collector like 6 times. That helps you level up a lot. Yeah, but Maul currently has you know, all this happening, and it's like 60,000 average per thing. So yes, collector gives a lot, but this gives a lot, but this also gives a lot more. So you know. I mean, if you're telling me like killing collector alone gives you like 80 million XP, then yeah, sure, but that's really not the case at the moment, unfortunately. Unless I'm missing something. There's no red key cards. Well, you need to hit like a vault or something. Cause that's where they're pretty much guaranteed. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. It's not like you're gonna find them in every single box. Let me be clear about that. But it's certainly not impossible to find them in every single box. 75,000 XP for 2 more fishing rods. I really should be looking for those fishing rods. I mean, it's a little back burner of XP, I guess. Fair, yeah. I mean, you know, consequences of my own actions, I suppose. The whole reason I'm in this debacle right now and trying to reach level 65 was because in the first place, I did this really stupid fucking thing, and it was called leveling up Hannah, and what that resulted in was me running a lot of these quests that were kill Phoenix, no, not kill Phoenix, go go into raid and extract without killing anyone. And what that basically did was cause a giant consequence of losing a lot of XP because you weren't killing anything for however many raids that I did that. So now I'm kind of suffering for it in the form of me not being barely leveled up. Also, speaking of fishing rods, so yeah, it's completely my fault that I'm in this predicament now, that I want the Omega secure container, and then I prioritize getting trader level 5 first in place of just playing normally and getting trader level 5 passive, or Hana 5 passively. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Hey, Lindsay. We're just doing fuck ton of Phoenix farming at the moment. That's basically pretty much what we're doing. This shit is hectic as fuck, and I'm all for it, really. Is he playing with viewers or nah? The answer is nah. Because he, unfortunately, is a little bit afraid of people TKing him, even though it really doesn't matter now, since apparently everyone has basically everything they want. The incentive to TK, as far as I remember, was always people wanting the good shit that the streamers get. But now everyone has the good shit, so it doesn't matter anymore. Also, it was PVE, so. Is there anyone around this corner? I need the medicine. Got it. There's no join Colton. That command will not exist for the foreseeable future. Not something you see every day in a random crate, I suppose, but I'll take it. 762 by 51 is nothing. Why would I TK him? It's not just you. It's just in general people like the TK, and the fact of the matter is that I can't trust everyone to be acting in good faith. So I have to. I can only be rightfully cautious about everyone. There's really no other way to sugarcoat this. It's just I have to assume that everyone to assume that everyone who wants to squad up with me is doing it in bad faith, and they just want my gear. Because otherwise, if I trust everyone, eventually there's gonna be that one person that just beams me the moment we load into raid, and then I'm gonna be whining for like the next 3 days about it. Sass is not. I mean, I'm surprised that it's in the that it was in that container, but it's not really. But I'm not really surprised that it's. I mean, I guess that's pretty rare, but at the same time, it's also just like, oh, okay. I'm literally holding an XM right now, so it rings a little hollow, unfortunately. Did everyone just die and not respawn? Like, what's going on? What the fuck? Who goes there? Show yourself! Okay. I'm schizophrenic. Is that what this is? Like, what's going on? Wow, I hit that with no sights. I'm actually kind of impressed, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck, man! I'm a solo? Yeah, that's what it is. PVE solos and chill. I don't think a lot of people pride themselves in saying that they play the game solo. But I do, well, PVE is a little bit too easy as is already. If you really need to play with people, oh wait, I already opened the ball. I forgot. Fuck! Oh, refund. Let's take the Ronin, I guess. The Death Tech Ronin. Oh, it's PVE? Yeah, it's PVE. I feel like a lot of people get confused when I say it's PVE because they can't tell, and I guess that's kind of a bad thing because like I guess it means that the disparity between both are not high enough to warrant for people to be able to tell, I suppose. I don't want that. I want one disposable gun. Hey, Rips. Here, I think. Wow, that was. Why are you running? Why are you running? Alright, we can head up to level 3, and then we'll head down to level 1 to exfil. Whoa! Ugh. Oh look, we're running out of bullets. Fantastic. Finally. Your bunker is so trash you will be able to TK you if you try. You don't really need quote unquote a good bunker to TK someone. All you need is to just load in faster than them. That's really what it is, isn't it? You load in, you have like a shotgun, and then you bam, and then they're gone. As Sun Tzu, the Art of War, said, the reason why betrayal hurts so much is because there was trust in the first place, or it's the other way around, or it says trust can only betrayal only happens when there's trust in the first place, and it's basically just Sun Tzu telling you to stop being a bitch and stop trusting everyone, I guess. Okay, we got 2 fishing rods, so that's 75,000 XP in of itself, which is fantastic. Wipe event. It's day 3 and 4. Not yet. Not yet. Or if it is, I don't know because wipe event. Because I'm gonna stick to playing mall for the entire wipe event. So basically the first and second day, and it's currently the second day. I don't know how long it is until the third day, but it's currently still the second day. So the second day, or the first and second day, the on specifically on this map, and you have this fucking Phoenix Rush, and then all bosses right now are guaranteed spawn. So if you load into Silo, you are guaranteed to get Kurtek. If you load into Tamatka, you're guaranteed to get Collector. If you load in on Island Knight, you're guaranteed to get the Fish Cultist. And it's about a 50-50 chance, I think, or lesser, to get the two new bosses in Mall. And yeah, and then on day 3 and 4, it will be
Kurva.
on day 3 and 4. This whole like Phoenix Rush thing will extend to Makamies and Missile Silo. And the reason why I'm sticking with both right now, and the reason they put the Foxtrot people on Silo, guaranteed airdrops and boosted item spawn rarity. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm still gonna stay with Maul, cause Maul is like the deathmatch map, right? Look at that, level 61, baby. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, my knee. If any of you don't know, I actually got a condition called jumper's knee, and I have a mild tear in my knee from the military. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be from them? All they've done is cause me agony. What kind of a name is Soap, anyways? Fucking Soap. PvE or PvP? It's both. You don't have anything on PvP? Well, see, that's the beauty of it. You can go into, you can go in, kill a Phoenix, get some good shit on. Okay, so we've completed every single quest in the game. That is not good, because we are nowhere near level 65. That's a 600k. You gotta be shitting me. So I need like 10 rates for that. 10 60k XP rates, which means that you need like that I need to do like 10 raids. Average one raid is about 15 minutes, let's say, which means that we need about like what? So 15 minutes per raid, which means about 4 per hour. So your legs are cooked from cross country. Yeah, mine's from mine is unluckily from well technically it's something similar to cross country, I guess. Back when I was in you know what I feel like right now? I feel like that what's that guy that everyone's been hating on recently, that fuck, what's his name? The pirate software. I feel like I'm him right now, cause every single time I talk about, I keep talking about about my time in the military. You know, back when I was working at Blizzard, but it's not me working at Blizzard. It's back when I was in the military. You know, back when I was in the military, and I was top of my class, and I was in special tactics operation responsible for killing Saddam Hussein. You know, when I've never actually been deployed to Iraq before. You know, that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like when I talk about. But on a serious note, though, back when I was in the military, uh. We had a week break transitioning from from what's it called? From basic to infantry, and what kind of ended up happening was I was they the first
Hey,
the first thing that was on like the agenda of was to put us for like for a marathon or something. And so basically we started training for a marathon 1 week after a 1 week rest, and we were not prepared for it at all. So what ended up happening was, because of that, I ended up running maybe a bit too too fast, and my knee got fucked. There's enough in for a game, you have to delete the game and reinstall it. You don't need to. You can just update it, no? I've never heard of reinstalling your entire game just to accommodate an update. Your shins are fricked. Yeah, that's why I don't really like to stand that much anymore, but I also recognize that standing is unfortunately the easiest way for me to be battle ready in this game. 'Cause, you know, actually, you know what's really funny? The new light machine gun that is in the game, the M240L or whatever it's called, is actually pretty much the machine gun that I used back when I was in the military. Like that, it's pretty much the same model, same buttstock, got the same carry handle and everything. So it's like the other day when I first like well, I didn't see it per se, but someone gave me the name of it, and then I googled it, and I was like, oh shit, oh fuck no. And then my happens to me when it's an update because you got no space. Well, just uninstall other stuff, then you can update the game. Any of you know what that means? Congrats. Yeah, it's a dang bro. Yeah, literally cannot escape. I mean, it's not really the game's fault. It just so happened to be an absolute coincidence. It's funny how coincidences work. You don't think about the likelihood of them actually happening until they actually happen. and then when they do happen, there is a lot of surprise. I'm sure there's a bunch of other people who are willing to. I want to pick this up and smack people over the head of it, just like the knife. I want them to make a bigger knife that is not the John Wick Wakizashi or the katana, which I'm pretty sure they still haven't fixed yet. It's so quiet right now. It's really not the issue of at this point. It's really not the issue of me like being afraid of being killed or whatever. It's more so the issue that I'm currently trying to get the Omega secure container, and as you can see, I'm actually getting pretty dang close to it. So I kind of need like all the kills, you see. So that's the logic. Like typically the logic is to be afraid of TKing, but now the logic is you know, to yeah. Hey Rips, I love you, son. See this? If you ever want to purchase firearms and you live in America, Centurion Armament, 10% off Rips Actual. You think if I like called up Centurion Armament and I was like, "Hey, I used to be Rips's friend. Can I start shilling his code in my stream? Do you think they would say yes?" I mean, I'm good enough friends with Bong, but I don't think that probably warrants what I say I want to do. Probably not, at least. Can I not? Okay, weird ass game. Okay, getting a lot of. Who's making all these cards? You're killing turtles. Four gigabytes left. Yeah, go download that game, man. It's white. It's time. It's the best time to have fun. Or well, if you hate fun, then and you're like me, you play. I'm taking people down, which it shouldn't even be possible. I think the hit reg is a little weird. Time to die, buddies! Excuse me? You know, odds are I've actually killed to Tara or whatever his name is, and I just haven't like actually you know, realized it, because I don't check the kills list or whatever. So got TK by a streamer yesterday because a viewer gifted $40 and kicked you from the party. Well, okay, first of all, that is bribery in its finest. Yeah, that kind of sucks. When it's come to a point where other viewers are plotting against you, you know that streamer's fucked. Yeah, that was kind of fucked, man. I'm sorry about that. That's why it's pretty much why I myself don't do viewer games either or anything, because you can never trust people's intentions, especially if they're money incentivized. I mean, shit, man. No shade, but if someone donated me $40 to TK someone, I'd do it too. I'll fucking kill every last one of them. Where are all the people? Where'd everyone go? Where's everyone going? Bingo? Okay, actually, where is this Phoenix? He's supposed to be here. Okay, I'm all for one for saying, for you know, like, sharing your stories, but I also must state that I'm not really one for like targeted harassment, so I get your frustrations, but I don't think you should share Twitch name, because that's just inciting hate, unfortunately, and I am not okay with that no matter what. I did it myself once, maybe like a month back, and I regretted it deeply. I know you obviously have a personal vendetta against this guy, and he's not so squeaky clean himself, but please keep it professional. I hope you understand. At the end of the day, you kind of need to realize that all these relationships that you have with your streamers are all parasocial relationships. They're never gonna actually be your friends in real life and whatever. So yeah, I mean that's the same that applies for me as well. Unless I seriously know you very, very well, it's very, very unlikely that we will actually meet in real life. So, and that's especially true considering I don't show my face on the internet, because I just don't believe in that kind of thing. So yeah, just don't. You're not mad at him? Well, you're at least a little bit, because you're talking about it, right? So I mean, saying you don't care, but then talking about it just shows that you kind of care. And from the way you spoke about it, I didn't really get the impression that you were saying it as a joke. But I mean, if you were, then okay, my bad, I guess. Man, it's sure it's a great thing I saved up on all this AP ammo. God, what would I do without it? An LBAV? Why would I need an LBAV? Okay. Alright. I think I can get to level 60. You kinda do care? But you said you're not mad at him. So do you or do you not care? Oh, did I forget to clear out my backpack? Oops. Yeah, shit, I forgot to clear out my backpack.
Ty zabił pan Huntera!
What the fuck? My left arm has been shot 6 ways to hell. It's a bit of a damn shame I forgot to clear out my shit. Who the fuck is you? Get out of here, nerd. I really shouldn't be wasting any time trying to do stupid shit when I'm basically on the farm XP for levels and whatever. So yeah. Why the fuck are there merry-go-round rides out front over here? I've never seen this before. Or at least I don't remember this ever appearing before, so... What the hell? You know? What the hell, man?
No.
They're pointing at something and I don't like that. It gives me the feeling that someone might be here. I'm taking white just in case someone is here. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm really trying not to waste time to you know, do tomfoolery. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline that offer, respectfully, because I do not have time for this. Bleeding? No. Okay. We haven't been getting a lot of bosses lately. I got like one at the start of the stream and haven't gotten any since. How badly can the M240B mess you up? Well, coming from someone who has had real life experience with it, it caused me a lot of real life agony. Going to Tabor? Hell yeah. Go get some games in. Let's go. Yeah, the M240. I mean, since it's my old service rifle, I think rifle. There's nothing rifle about it, but since it's my old machine gun, you know, I think I have a pretty relative good idea about it. 7.62 by 51 is my guess for the caliber. It's well, obviously the one in game is a little different. It has rails and it has a magazine. We had the magazine thing as well, but it could only hold 50 bullets, which is really fucking terrible for a magazine that's supposed to, you know, be for a machine gun. And then
Typisch, mate. Typisch.
check for the boss. Yeah, I don't think he's here. I think I would have heard him by now, unfortunately, but I haven't heard him. I haven't seen a single thing yet, so probably not. He's probably not here. I think the name is like it starts with a T. Two. You're taking two. No. Yeah. The one with the street sweeper is called Nikolai, and the other one name starts with T. Two. You're wrong. What's up, buddy old rips, old pal, buddy old rips. Raising hell and praising Dale. I'm actually a little bit curious as to how many people knew Rips back when he was a QA for the game. Must have been. I mean, he's really social. He's pretty much a social butterfly. So I guess a lot of people knew him. I think. I can't really say for sure though. Because obviously, well, it's not exactly like I can ask every single person I come across if they knew Rips. That would be a little bit weird. Fuck. I couldn't see a single thing. Is there no one here? Oh, yes, there is. Sure, I guess for the XP or whatever. Loading screen's taking a bit. Yeah, I mean, typically when you when you first install a game, which I'm assuming you did because you said you talked about reinstalling or whatever. It usually takes a while to compile the shaders or whatever. Typically, it happens only once once per once per game, but if some other games which do it every single time, or every single time there's like a software update with your game, they also need to like reset it sometimes or whatever. But long and the short is, yeah, are compiling. Man, I've been live for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Damn. The boss's name is Tatra. Tatra. Oh, you know what? I just had a thought. Hold on. Hear me. Hold on. Let me organize my inventory, and then wait. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this actually. Hold on. I need to Google
Please
this.
do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Am I allowed to do this? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna do this just for one bit and nothing else, and then probably get my shit copyrighted. But I think it'll be funny. Actually, no, we probably shouldn't. I shouldn't be doing anything that could possibly get my channel taken down, I guess. Sounds like a bad idea to me. Yeah, let's just not do whatever the thing I said we were probably gonna do. That thing doesn't exist anymore, and I'm going to go and subscribe. You'll be back later, maybe. All right, I'll catch you. I'll catch you later. Peace. You know, starting to think that like the amount of like parasocial fucking times I've emulated what Rips was like back in the day is starting to be a little bit ridiculous. But I miss the old son. I used to think about him a lot because I never got the chance to say, you know, or at least talk to him for a little bit before he, you know, unfortunately took his own life. I don't blame him for that. I mainly, the only thing that I'm sad about is mainly the fact that I never got to say goodbye. But, you know, I also recognize that it's not my fault because who could have predicted what he was gonna do. So, it's nobody's fault. Just wishing for things that can never happen. Well, at the very least, I have all my logs saved with him. So if Discord does decide to delete his account or whatever because it's you know, inactive or whatever, I still have him saved, I guess. What do I need all of this for? Okay, well, I need those. Actually, you know what? The boss, the wipe event is actually gonna be perfect for this, cause I'm gonna be able to kill a lot of guys uh with the Barrett down the line. Okay. Okay. How far along are we? We're halfway there. Man, tomorrow's grind is gonna be fucking insane, cause if we can do this much just from, you know, just from this, what, 2 hours or so, imagine what's gonna be like when we do it for like 5.
Střel je do její skurvený ksichtů!
What's the event today? Well, it's basically this, but you know, on Matka and Silo. And Maul will still stay as is, which is good because I prefer Maul anyways. I mean, to be honest, like, hitting Maul is just the complete superior choice, and I don't mean to be that way about it, but think about it. You have red here. What could be better, you know? So basically, the Foxtrot guards or whatever are gonna spawn on Matka and Silo, but I'm a bit skeptical about both because one of them is too big and the other is too, well, too vertical. So it doesn't really benefit you in any way, especially considering both of them. One of them you need to access the vaults. You need you know, you need the skull or whatever. Whereas red, you can just hit it. You can just hit red, and then that's the end of it. So yeah, I think for the very reason that Maul is what it is, it's probably the best to just stick with Maul if you're looking to grind whatever it is, unless you have some specific quest that requires you to, you know, be on other maps. But otherwise just stick to Maul. There's literally no other reason for you to go elsewhere. Although I will say, the bosses are not really spawning, so... Can you play? No, I'm trying to maximize my XP by basically doing solo and getting all the kills for myself. pretty much what this is. Did I get him? Or is he hiding like the coward he is? I guess hiding. I mean, you can technically play. You just gotta load up the game and enter a rate yourself. If we're being mean here, I guess that's one way to do it. To respawn, I guess. Since we cleared out all this, we can hit Centurion ornaments again. I'm sure the fighting will start up soon again. Buy that for $1. Oh, the fighting started again. Rips, my boy, my main squeeze. Okay, here's the not the refund. Keep getting the AWM. Why? Why would you do this? This, go that way, take this, I guess, and then this as well. Seems like that will probably contribute to the rare stuff. Can you play, yes or no? The answer is no. How do you get the red key card? It's actually relatively common these days. You see, currently it's a wipe event, so if you like open any like purple vault or orange, chances are you are gonna in fact get a red. That's because they made them much more common to incentivize going to mall. And you can safely say that it worked. Did this guy really chicken out and run away? Alright then. That's how it wants to be. And to be honest, like even so, if you just enter Chodov Mall in general now with all the boss rush shit, chances are you're gonna find a red key card somewhere. I literally found one in a crate just outside of the vault. My boy Rips is looking out for me. Can you show you? Fuck. These phoenixes are scary now that they like randomly like fucking sprint away. You piece of shit. How dare you drop an empty gun? That's exactly why you died. Where did they go? Oh my god. Amnesia moment. Show you? It's not really like it's a set spawner. You just gotta keep running more until you eventually get it. One of the more likely places you can get it as well is all the way at the basement. Well, we're gonna be heading there very soon. But basically, in like the basement area, there's basically in like the bait. You deserve more likes and subs every Tabor live, even though nobody responds to anyone. So it's mostly just you gotta go live at the right time, and the wipe event's a pretty good time to go live because people are gonna watch if we wanna, you know, discuss this again. It's all about the timing. Come on. You live my stream or you love my stream? It's whatever. I mean, I'm not really doing anything noteworthy or spectacular anyways. I'm just here talking to people, giving people sass every now and then if they say something stupid. That's really all there is to this live stream. So I don't know. I'm not doing anything special at the very least. So I mean, I still appreciate it. So yeah. Alright, I think I'm good for one more raid, and then I'm gonna start doing, you know, farming offline, because quite frankly a man can only socially interact for so long, right? So, one or two more. Wait, what time is it? Okay, one more. Yep, okay. We refill on ammo, we throw away our shit, and then one more. And I think it's time to start sitting down again, because... Oh my god, no! Don't fall, chair. You're heavy as shit. 44,000 XP. Okay. I keep this up, I'll be level 65 in no time. When can I play with you? Unlikely, cause I'm farming. I'm farming for levels right now, so.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Also to begin with, I also don't really I don't really play with viewers in general because I fear the team kill. Kill and leave. Well, it's not good for XP if you're you know, just saying. I'm all about the XP these days. It's all the rage. How much are one of these key cards? Is it just 4,000 like the rest? It's not even appearing. It literally does not have a price tag. Okay, cool. Why do I have a greed? Oh, this was from that mission. Hate people who team kill, especially when you're trying to stream. Yeah. Exactly why I don't let people play with me, cause it'll take one bad apple to spoil the bunch, you know. Imagine this, right? I say, hey, let's do viewer rates, right? Hypothetically, we're not actually doing them. I say that we have a good couple first rates, and then some dickhead decides to swoop in and beam me. At that point, I get pissed off. I say, okay, well, fuck that. We're not doing viewer rates anymore. And then everyone who queued up after him is not gonna get to play anymore. That's the kicker, isn't it? Oh, hey Grumps. Hey Grumps. How are you doing? We're just continuing this whole shebang shaboong of farming XP. Look at that. We're halfway to well, we're almost halfway to level 62. I can probably knock it out within the next 2 hours, and now I'm gonna spend the next 2 hours trying to get as high to level 63 as possible, and then in the afternoon, which is the next stream you guys are gonna get, I'm gonna what's it called? The next stream you guys are gonna watch is tomorrow afternoon for me, so it's gonna be much later. But there is a chance that I may. No, I need to. Since I'm being fired from my job soon, I need to start editing videos again. Hey Brady, you're new to Tabor or to my stream? Because if you're new to Tabor, holy hell, you're in for a first impression. If you're new to my stream, welcome. My name's Okami. I play a lot of Ghosts of Tabor these days lately. That's mainly my thing right now, and yeah. Why can't they shoot through that metal? I actually killed someone through that. Time to heal. To your stream, I played the game, just got my game back when Dad bought me up because he deleted your old account. Is your dad in the habit of deleting accounts and then immediately gifting you another one back? Essentially just wasting money, I guess. I don't know, man. Just seems like a waste of money to do all the, you know, delete accounts. Or you got 9 key cards. I'm pretty sure I have more. Not a dick measuring contest, but I'm pretty sure I have more. Just because I've been playing for like the last how many hours. But I appreciate the offer though. Thank you for being very, very kind. You did something very bad, took away everything. Wow, that's rough, man. I don't know, like, I mean, I can't really say anything anymore because I'm not depending because I'm no longer dependent on my parents to get me the like my VR setup or whatever. In fact, they haven't paid for anything electronic since I started earning money. I have like what? I have my PC is $3,000. I bought that myself. My headset is $700. I bought that myself. Uh, these brand new controllers are also $220. I also bought that myself. So, I mean, yeah, I can understand your dad trying to like trying to. I can understand, but like I don't know. Is it really necessary to like delete accounts and stuff? I mean, it's like sentimental, personal. Quite frankly, none of his business. If in this case, anyways. Yeah, I'm on Index. No, I'm on Quest 3. I'm on Quest 3 PC VR. Quest 3 PC VR to virtual desktop to the PC VR. All my games are on are on Steam because there was like a point in time or something where I heard that allegedly people's libraries are getting deleted and shit, and I wasn't about to take the chance on that. So the only game that I have that's that's what's it called? That's on standalone is actually only it's Resident Evil 4, and I think I got Asgard's Wrath 2 for free for owning a PlayStation. You know, I must say I would be pretty mad if my dad bought shit and bought stuff and then took it away and then deleted it. But I mean, hey, at least he bought it back for you, I guess. So it's not exactly like he was, you know, being extremely unreasonable, but sure, I guess. I don't know what you did that was constituted to be so incredibly bad, but I can tell you that whatever you did definitely doesn't warrant you deleting everything getting deleted. At least that's my personal opinion. Can't have been that bad at the very least. I think your dad was just being overzealous to say the least. And that's an understatement, really. But hey, I don't know the situation in your household, so I can't really speak for certain, right? I can only say I'm sorry that happened to you. It actually really kind of sucks because you know you actually paid for you actually got a game. I wanted a Quest 3, so I bought that and I sold my Quest 2 to your little cousin. I'm a bit on the fence on giving headsets to the children, but I mean, whatever you want to do, I guess. I cannot control. You subbed? Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I don't know why sometimes like the subscriber I have a subscriber notification, but it doesn't show up sometimes. Apparently, I don't exactly know why. It should be there, but it isn't. So you know, sometimes people subscribe to me and I never find out because they also never say anything. Oops. Stop killing all the phoenixes. I need them too. Oh wait, I already opened this. Did these guys respawn down here? They did. Yeah, I'm not really too, I'm not, like, forgive me, but, like, you know, I'm not really too enthusiastic about talking about, like, you know, age on stream. It's always been a very iffy subject for me because I am a very strong believer in internet safety. Oh, hey Rips, I'm a very big believer in internet safety. That's why I don't show my face or anything, because, you know, if I show my face, people will make fun of me. They'll do whatever. Because people are, quite frankly, can be extremely rude sometimes. And that goes with sharing of age, and at the very least, sharing of age when you are under a certain, you know, age, of course. I believe that if you want to share your age, typically you probably should at the very least be around the age of consent, because it's a safety thing. You know, there are really some very legitimate creeps out there on the internet, and I just want my stream to be a safe space where, you know, no one gets harassed by anyone for anything, you know. So that's why I try not to discuss age. I'm glad that your cousin was behaving great to the point that you would sell him your quest too, but yeah. It's a iffy subject, forgive me. Sorry. Nothing to worry about, man. It's just how it is sometimes. People on the internet are unnecessarily creepy as shit, and yeah, the best way that I can think of to keep everyone as safe as possible is to just not share certain private information online, like age, for example. I mean, of course. Crap. Of course, people can't really do anything with your age, but if they decide to, like, suddenly start harassing you or anything. What, rapists? Yeah. I never, the whole, like, look, I'll be honest with you, like, the whole, like, abbreviation thing with, like, saying, sewer slide instead of suicide or whatever, it's pretty unnecessary, because, I mean, it's a touchy subject, yes, but it's really only for, like, YouTube monetization, and sometimes stuff gets taken down, so it's really unnecessary to, I think that the bot that I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't think it's, yeah, it's just that the abbreviation is only for the sake of YouTube monetization, and since I'm technically not monetized yet, yeah, of course, it's not to say you can just throw as many slurs as you want in my chat, but you know, abbreviating it doesn't really help. One thing that really pissed me off, if you know anything about, like, some certain other games, there was this one community where the where the character that you're playing as like sexually assaults one of the other like women on like a cruise ship, and I am pretty sure that's a pretty much a dead giveaway for what I'm talking about. And people on the Reddit were so on PVE, do you have to be on hard mode for bosses to spawn? No, that is a complete lie, and that you should. Bosses spawn on easy as well, and it's completely unnecessary to have a to put your difficulty on anything other than easy, because at the end of the day it's just gonna mean you have to put more bullets into phoenixes, and especially after I experienced day one fucking I experienced day. Fuck. I experienced day one heart phoenixes. So what's goody? Hey Brent. Hey Brent. Yeah. It's just unnecessary, and it's not true at all. Bosses can spawn on easy, and it's recommend. And in any case, it's recommended because then you don't have to put as many bullets into them. So just do easy. It's not there's no such thing as they only spawn on hard. This brother ran away. He fucking flew. Oh, I came here. Yes, I did. This PVE? Yep. PVE solos and chill. That's it. Although this is our last raid of the day, so I'm gonna hop off after this because I want to charge my headset a bit and then get back into it, or I'm just gonna get back into it but off stream, because it's like I have a meter for the amount of energy I have, and I am running on like almost zero at this point in time. Like it's crazy. A streamer is getting tired of interacting with people. Have fun, brother. Yep. Do you know what the one-shot keycards are for? Absolutely nothing as of now. I couldn't even sell one if I tried. Like, I literally put it into the kiosk and it didn't sell. It didn't do anything, so it's pretty much just a dummy card right now. I think it's just promotion for the next thing. Hoo wee baby. Alright. I am going to take a half-hour break, but you guys will see the end of the stream. Oh, did I cancel a bunker cat? I'm so sorry. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a half-hour break, and then I'm gonna get right back to the grinding. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I will go, when is wipe? The 30th, most likely. So I will catch you all. I'll catch you all next stream, which is tomorrow around 3 a.m. EST. So bye everyone. See ya. Peace.